Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your girl Wednesday, and welcome back to my channel. If you are already not subscribed, I am a modern millennial dating coach, and I help you guys navigate the modern dating scene. So if you like what we see today, go ahead and check out my other videos, and let's get started. So I had been wanting to make a video that was like basically for my journey in dating for 2022. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen those videos on Spotify where it's like dating wrapped for the year. So it's not going to be, I mean, a little bit, but it's not going to be that kind of video. It's more so just like the things that I've learned from the people that I dated this year. It was a challenging year for dating for me because I got out of a relationship, a very serious relationship where we were together for multiple years or a couple years, I'll say. And I know for me, I was just like, okay, well, I want something serious still. I don't want to waste my time. I do want someone that prioritizes me, that we have value in our relationship. But I didn't want it to be so dependent. I didn't want it to be so enmeshed already. You know, I wanted to have new experiences, different experiences, something where I could be happy in the relationship and just try new things. And I feel like I definitely achieved the try new things aspect. If I'm talking about like the things that I learned. So all year we heard people talk about like high value man, high value woman. And I've talked a lot about it on my Instagram as well and in my Instagram lives. But I feel like for me personally, this year, I completely dated high value men. When I say that, I'm talking about men who were driven, who were focused, who were ambitious, who had morals and values. They just happen to align with mine as well, which is why we dated. But yeah, those were the things that were like, they weren't easily distracted. They were disciplined. All of those things helped me to see them like as a high value kind of person. So the first thing would be how focused they were. I was dating some people this year and they were so career oriented. Like, I would be around them. Oh my God, my eye. But I would be around them and we were talking about work so much, but not in a way where it's just like complainy or naggy or just like, oh, this is kind of going on my job. Like, it was, this is what's going on at work. I have these goals for this year, this, and this. I need to accomplish this. I have to hit this metric. And I was just like, okay, I love that. And as an entrepreneur, that's the energy that really inspires me. So I'm just like, okay, dang, okay, I like that. It pushed me to also, while they were focusing on their business, for me to heavily focus on mine as well. And it's what helped me accomplish a lot of things, like writing a book or like focusing on digital products or focusing on, you know, creating content for my different channels or my different platforms, because I was just, you know, motivated by their energy. So yeah, that was one thing that I took from the people that I dated this year. The other thing was the experience. So without me going like too deep into things, I have dated differently in the past. I've dated long distance. I've dated people in my city to people in my hometown. I've not too much on the apps or anything like that, but basically I've tried all the methods of dating. And this year there was so much more adventure. Like, I said yes. They were like, hey, you want to do this? You want to be here? You want to, you know, whatever. And I'm like, rather than just overthinking it or being like, ugh. I mean, of course, I'm like, I want to be safe and I'm thinking about people's intentions and stuff like that. But it was a little bit like a year of yes for me. I'm like, if I feel comfortable with this person, I'm going to do it. I'm going to go here, or I'm going to go try this, or I'm going to have this experience just because, like, I feel like I deserve that. I felt like I wanted to have, just kind of have that variety a little bit, but not just variety. I wanted to have new energy. That's the word I wanted to say. Wanted to have new energy. And I think it's important when you're coming out of a really challenging relationship, you've worked on yourself, you have like new ways that you will move in the future, you have new boundaries, all this stuff when it comes to your healing process. The moment you do want to be around other people, you don't want it to remind you of your past relationship, like the hard aspects of it. You want it to be refreshing. You want it to be authentic to who you are versus like certain things from the past. So yeah, there was a lot of experimentation and just like fun things that I got to do this year. And even when it didn't necessarily work out with the person, I felt like, okay, yeah, I was glad I did that. I'm like not upset about that at all, that I did that or that this didn't work out. Which kind of leads me to like another important thing. There was so much self-reflection that I had from the dates that I went on this year. Like, it wasn't just me being like, okay, I went out with this person. What do I think of them? How would this affect my life or anything like that? More than it was, I would be dating someone and I would notice things about myself that I wanted to change or that I really wanted to invest in, or just a ton of self-reflection that came from dating these people, dating these focused, career-driven, ambitious, successful people. You know, I'm like, okay, I feel like that's what I wanted to say. I feel like I'm around them. Have some really amazing things. They have really cool things around them. Or we visit this place, this home is beautiful, whatever. And I'm thinking in my head, like, why can't I have this? Like, why can't we be doing this experience and it's coming from me? Like we fly to Mexico and like I'm the one that, you know, I'm the one that put this together. This is my home in Mexico, or this is anything like that. It just made me want to tap into myself a little bit more so that I was able to have a better life and focus on my priorities, focus on good habits that I wanted to take into the future. Like, I felt like each person that I dated, I took something from them that I am going to use, for years to come. Absolutely. Like, some of the best business minds, some of the most professional people, some of the most charismatic people I got to be around. And I'm like, that's exactly how I want to be. That's exactly how I want to model my life, where I want that car so badly. Like, what do I have to do to have that car? And it not just be like, because I'm around this person. I want it to be because I really worked hard for it. So, yeah, I would just say like the theme around it was just like motivation and inspiration. Like, I was so inspired by the people that I dated this year. So, if you're watching this video, kudos to you. But for everybody else, I think my takeaway from this is I always talk about your dating experience should be enjoyable. And I always say that, I just feel like online we're so caught up with what people are doing or like the negative aspects of what everybody else is doing. We're not really focused on how rewarding it can be to be around people who you not only do you have that connection with each other, you have a bond, you have chemistry, but it's like, dang, this person also makes me want to be a better person. I want to continue to be around these kinds of people. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I think I just want everyone who is in a place where you're single and you're dating and you're wanting to get to know people, this is like my sign to you for you to go after people who are more reflective or more representative, is that the word I want to say? Representative of who you are and who you want to be. Okay. Oh my God. Okay. Don't want to forget this. So also, when you're dating, like, you start noticing obviously your time and energy go into this person or into these people, and you have to really learn balance. So for me, I would be around certain people and I was like, oh, what about your other responsibilities Wednesday? Or what about your things back home? What about your projects? Like, for the people I dated, it was like their things never were caught slipping. Like, they're like, okay, yeah, you're here, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to work, or I'm going to make sure this is done. I'm going to get somebody to handle this because I have to. So it really taught me balance. Like, even though I'm a super lover girl and I do want to like have a lot of my energy dedicated to, not a lot of my energy, but like a good amount of energy to make connections with other people, I don't want to let everything that I work really hard for go by the wayside just because I'm like trying to connect with other people. So, yeah, that was something that I learned, and I got this tattoo Fearless this year. And I really believe after I got this tattoo, I got this like late spring. After I got the tattoo, I really had to embody that kind of energy. Like, yeah, well, just do it. Be fearless. Go into this, expect the best, high risk, high reward kind of energy. And I'm going to start off the next year getting balance on my other finger. So these are my big lessons from 2022. I couldn't be more grateful for my dating experience this year. I feel like there are other things, but like they don't have anything to do with the actual people that I dated. So I'll probably talk about that in another video. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and just share that with you guys because I learned so much about myself from opening up to other people. I wouldn't even be the person that I am if I didn't have these experiences. So I think it's important not only just to do them, but then also to like reflect on them and be like, okay, well, yeah, it didn't work out with this person. Nothing to harbor on there. And I'm so grateful about it. But like, also, what was I learning from interacting with this person? And now I'm going to take that and carry that on into my, other relationships. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. Like the video, subscribe to my channel. And I'm glad that I got to talk to you guys. So peace.